Hey, I'm Elhari. I'm a twin flame in ascension, alchemist, writer, teacher, and coach. I'm also the founder of Elhari Universal LLC and the creator of the Be With Your Twin Flame brand. In just a few short years, the Be With Your Twin Flame brand has earned the distinction and become really the premier and premium go-to brand for all things twin flames. And why is that? Because we teach the one truth that is of this journey, and it works. It works. All of our students 100% receive results from our teachings. They advance along their journeys quickly, simply, and painlessly as possible. And they are able to attain a state of perpetual happiness, peace, love, and abundance, and as well as maintain physical loving relationships with their twin flames if that's what they desire. So you might be wondering how I happen to have this truth. I cannot take the credit for that. I learned this truth when I was on my own journey in 2013. I wasn't a spiritual person per se. I was a lawyer. I had just come out of a very contentious divorce. So I was a brand new single mom of a preschooler and an infant. And I all of a sudden found myself shattered on the floor from my twin flame journey. I was a hot mess. I couldn't function. I couldn't even perform the necessary responsibilities that, a mom needs to do for her children, let alone work, let alone socialize. I couldn't get up off the floor. Literally, I could not get up off the floor. I remember being on my hands and knees on my bedroom carpet, just getting out of bed, falling to the floor and crying for 10 hours straight one day. The emotional and mental pain was just excruciating, but even worse was that the physical pain that felt as if someone had reached inside of my body and literally pulled my soul from my body. It's a type of pain that just I can't even describe because there's nothing to compare it to that I've ever experienced. And that includes childbirth. So I was on the floor like that for 6 months. And in those 6 months, I consulted with 13 different people who I thought and hoped could help me. Everyone from psychics to spiritual advisors to astrologers to spellcasters, a voodoo mambo, therapist. And no one had any clue what was even going on. Back in 2013, Twin Flames wasn't as mainstream. Not many people had yet been experiencing it as have now. And so it just wasn't as well known. And so everyone, mentioned it was a soulmate situation. And, I tried everything first to get my twin flame back. And then just when the pain it was just too much, too long to cut the cord. The cord couldn't be cut. No one understood. And of course, that makes sense because knowing now that I know and I teach, the twin flame is your soul, and you cannot cut the cord with your own self and or your soul. But so it wasn't until the 13th person I met within those 6 months, who was a psychic on a call-in line, who told me that, oh, you're a twin flame and you're on a twin flame journey. And I had not heard about that before, and I didn't know what that was. But she gave me these exercises to do, and they actually ended up pushing me backwards, harming my journey more than anything. But I'm so grateful to her for actually, pinpointing that, hey, this is what it is. Because after we stopped working together, I then Googled twin flames, and up came my teacher, my savior. Her name was Leora, and she was in Australia. I'm in the US, but she agreed to meet with me right then that night. And I ended up working with her every single day for 2 years straight. Within 2 weeks of working with her, I was a normal functioning human being again. I was a mom. I was able to work. I was able to be a friend. I had complete clarity about what was going on. The fear was gone. The obsessive thoughts were gone. The physical pain was gone. And then within 3 months of working with her, my twin flame came back after totally blocking me, telling me never to contact him again. He was in a relationship with someone else right away, and that was ending, and it was just awesome. It was just miraculous. And but even after that happened, something within me guided me, and it was my soul guided me to continue to work with Leora. And I did. I worked with her every single day at no small expense, just to learn more beyond the twin flame part of the journey, and just to learn about the ascension process and ascension, and how the twin flame part of the journey is just the very first step of ascension. And I am so happy that I did that. I worked with her every single day, like I said, for 2 years, every single day, weekends, holidays, you name it, up until she was too sick to work anymore. And then when she crossed over, a year after she crossed over, I decided to that I wanted to help continue her legacy in some way, and let other people be aware of some of her truth, because I knew there had to be other people out there like me suffering, who, you know, were just getting bombarded by you know, all this false information that's available about twin flames, and even more now than then. 99% of the information out there is not true. And not only is it not true, does it not help, but it hinders people's progress on this journey. So I wrote a book called Twin Flames Exposed. I self-published it on Amazon. And after I did that, I came out of the woodwork and begged me to help them. I wrote my teachings available in PDF form. Then I started coaching, programs, and then now it's totally blown up. And I now have 3 coaches working under me with my students. I have 2 consulting coaches, which are the point of initial contact for people who would like to work with us, who can, you know, guide them in the right way of which of our services and programs are right for them, and really give them initial clarity on what's going on, and love and comfort in the most confusing times that it is. We have been very fortunate to be able to have students come to us who are just lovely, the most perfect people you could ever want to work with. These are not people who are generally spiritual, in the spiritual world by nature. They are teachers, lawyers, healthcare professionals, doctors, celebrities, CEOs, entrepreneurs. They are go-getters. They're high achievers naturally, who have just been thrown off course and just had literally the rug pulled out from under them by this twin flame journey, and just don't understand how they can't be successful in this, but yet they're successful in most other areas of their lives. And so these are people who are 100% willing to commit to themselves, to commit the time, the finances, the energy that is necessary. This journey is ultimately a journey of self-love, and to love yourself, you must commit 100% to yourself, and you can't fool yourself either, because it is you. So we are just so blessed to have the students that we have, and we are so blessed to have you interested in partnering with us. So if you have any of clients of yours that fit this bill, that you think could really benefit from our services, we are here for them. We will help them. When you sign up to partner with us, you will receive special links to provide to your clients that will send them directly to us, and that will link back directly to you. So you will be able to benefit from our very generous compensation and referral programs. It could be a constant passive stream of income pretty much for you. Income for new students for us, and your student will get the only thing that works, access to the only thing that works on this twin flame journey, the absolute truth, and experience the perpetual happiness, peace, love, and abundance, and maintain physical, loving relationships with their twin flames if that's what they desire. And if they don't, that's perfect too. But ultimately self-love. So thank you for watching this video. It's so nice to meet you. I can't wait to work with you. Have a great day and lots of love.